Alright, let's do it. Third one for the day, 10-minute rapid. Let's go. Third recording for the day, I should say. Alright, so I'm on wireless go E5. Always playing E5 lately. Just to develop opening principles. Get a little better at the game in general. So to see what this guy does. Bethlehem Harmony. Yeah, right. They've developed their knight as well. I'll get my bishop out and castle if possible. See what they do, see what they do. It's all pretty basic at the moment. So it's just E4 pawn, and I would get out my knight to F3, and then I get my bishop out to C4. Then a castle. That's it. And then I think I'll play this next move based off what he does. So he's pulled his queen out for some reason. So I can do this and develop my bishop a little more if I want. Could go there. I think I like this. Bishop protects that. I can get my other knight out. What's that? There. It's not really doing much of anything. I'll get my pawn out. So that's pawn to D3. Let's see what he does. He or she, I don't know. Shouldn't assume that they're all guys. We'll see. Oh, so they've castled as well. Good move. So let's get my bishop out. Can't go there. I'll die. I could catch it back, but you know, whatever. Can't go there. It'll take. If I go here, he'll probably either ignore it or try and push me out with this pawn. But at least I've got the bishop out. So we'll see. My next move, okay, no, he's left it, he's just ignored it. So now his pawn's there. What's he trying to do? He's open up a line for his bishop. He's open up a line for his bishop. Probably won't go that far. I imagine he'd go to there. We'll see. So I want to get my... If he does that, what can I do about it? What's with that line? If he does that, I can take. He's probably not going to do that. If he goes there, I can't take that. I can't take that. Do I need to move this so that I can take it with my queen? Do I need to move my knight? If I go there, I'm in trouble. There, I'm in trouble. There, I'm not in as much trouble. If I go here, I don't like that position. If he goes there, I could be in trouble. He'd pin it to nothing. I guess I'd have to just try and scare him away. I mean, the engine does tend to like me to try and scare him away in the analysis. It always wants me to, you know, threaten the bishops or the knights with a pawn. I don't actually like moving these pawns. But if I have to, I have to. So I haven't made many pawn moves at the moment yet. It's just only two, really. So his knight's out. What's that attacking? It's not really accomplishing much of anything at the moment because I don't think I'd put any of my pieces in any of those positions. I want to get my queen out. Don't know if I should go here or here. Now my rooks are connected. His rooks aren't, so he's going to want to develop his bishop. I imagine he wants to develop his bishop now. Probably to here. There. What's that? If I do that, what happens? His pawn comes out. Or his queen comes down. I don't know if that's a smart move on my behalf to just take that. If I do that, that's just a complete potato move. If I go here and then there, it could be okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Bishop, bishop. Let's see what they do. I think he's going to take his pawn out. Might take it with his queen because he might not want to wreck this structure here. That's a very important pawn to keep there. Yeah. So he's brought his queen out. His queen's officially in the game. What can I do about that? Not a whole lot, I must say. Should I take that and just sort of get rid of his knight? What happens? He takes, then I'm just in trouble. There's no point in that move. If I go here, his knight can take. His knight would take, and then I'd take his knight. I'm not fully opposed to that. I'm not completely opposed to that move. Not entirely opposed to that. So his knight would go there, then I'd take, and he'd probably take. And then, yeah, I've got his queen sort of staring at... Okay, well, he didn't. He didn't. He's threatening my bishop. Should I take his knight? What else have I got? Should I take that knight? And then I'm giving up that bishop. What if I go here? Then I'm attacking that if he doesn't kill it. If he does that, then I've got my knight. Let's see. Let's see. Because my knight's protecting that at the moment. If he does kill it, I don't know what I'd really want to do with this bishop. I mean, I could do that and then there's nothing that really happens from there. If I did that, he just kills it and whatever. But at least he's got these things out of the way. So he has done that. So now if I go here, I fork his queen and his rook. I like that idea more. I didn't see that. Forked. Wonder if he notices. Wonder if they'll notice. That's cool. That was a cool move. That's cool. I like that. I like that move. Didn't even see it until I went to do it, and I was like, whoa, hang on. So yeah, okay. It's because I'm not thinking the next step ahead. It's because I was only thinking of that move, and then I wasn't thinking of where that move might lead initially. Okay. So we're learning all the things. So he's moved his queen down. If he takes that, I can kill it. I just want to double check that I'm doing the right thing. He goes there. If it goes there, I can just kill it with my king. There's no check there. So I think I'm safe to take. If I'm about to get checkmated here, my bad. I think, oh, here it comes. No thanks. No thanks. I don't think so. He's backed off. Alright. Nice try though, bud. Nice try. Let's get my knight out of here. So he's backed off big time there. Okay, he's backed off a lot. Let's get my knight back to where we were. It's 2 knight moves in a row. I don't like it. Whoa! Ow! I absolutely potatoed that. Why did I do that move? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I should have went there. I just gave him the win. Good game. Jeez. What a potato move. What an absolute potato move from 511 center pawn loss. At least that went down. 267. That's just wow. That was horrible from me. I just lost the game. In that one move. Whoa. Alright, let's go through it then. E4, E5, that was fine. Yeah, bringing out the knight was fine. His knight was fine. Says that bishop's incorrect. Says I should take it. Says I should take his knight. I guess he can't do anything about that. Now I know for future games. Next time Black responds with the same knight, when they go, what's that, F6 knight, just take. Take it with my knight. Okay. So that bishop was that was wrong. Okay, I was looking to develop in castle, but I can see that that's just a free pawn. I can see that now. Says his was incorrect. He should have taken mine. Castling was wrong as well. It still says knight to e5. It still says I should have taken it. Then he's moved his queen to e7, which it says was a blunder. He should have got knight to c6. Me moving up to d3 was wrong. It says I should have went all the way up to d4. Why is that? I thought about that, and I don't think I liked the idea. I didn't see the point of it. I thought he'd just kill it, and that's it's protected by my knight. So if he had have went bang, bang, bang. Isn't he kind of winning there? I could go there, I guess, as my next move. Anyway, that's not what happened. Then he castled, which was okay. I went g5 and bishop to g5, which was okay, apparently. He went to d6, which was good. Knight to c3, he should have went down with his pawn. I don't know why. Why should he have went down? Because no matter where this guy goes, he can get him. And that was actually a troublesome knight for a second. So, okay, that's the right move here. That's cool. Knight to c6, it says that was a blunder. See, he should have just went to c6. Queen to d2 was wrong. I should have put my knight in the middle earlier. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. It says knight to d5 was a blunder. I took with the bishop. Was that the right move? No, it wasn't. I should have put my knight there first. Should have put my knight there. It says I should have went there with my knight. It really wants me to get in. It really wants the knight in the center of the action, even if it'll just get taken. Or even taken. Because bishop will take it back. And then I've got... It's okay. I've got a couple of attacks on the same spot. It says his... No, my bishop to e6 was wrong. His queen to e6 was wrong as well. He should have taken it with his pawn, which is what I thought he probably should have done as well at the time. Knight to d5 was an inaccuracy. So by the time I'd done that, it was too late for it to have been the most effective move, according to the engine. Because that move was recommended earlier on a couple of turns. It says f takes e6 was better. F takes e6. Which one's that? Oh, that's a recommendation for his move. Yeah, never mind. I'm just potatoing. It says knight to d5 wasn't right. I should have went bishop to f6. Should have done that. Doesn't he just kill? How's that help me? How does that help me? That. I'm confused how that helps me. He takes. Then I can get there safely. Okay. I think I see it. His pawn came down, and apparently that was a big blunder. 6.5, that was a big blunder. His pawn coming down to try and kick me out. Why was that a blunder? Knight to d5 was best. He should have done that. He should have taken that. Then I would take. Then he can take, and he's in a way better position. He's got the absolute control of the center here. And I'm just stuck down here. That would have worked out big time in his favor if he'd done that knight move. I can see that. So he takes it with his pawn. I should have went there. It says checkmate's unavoidable. No, that's later on. That's no later on. That's later on. It's down then. Okay, a few moves down. It says I should have went queen to there. What would have happened if I'd done that? Because what I did was move my knight over there. I forked his queen and I forked his rook, and I thought it was a fantastic move at the time. But it says I should have went there with the queen. Why should I have done that? Why should I have done that? What's the next move? I'm struggling to see. Let's get it back to here. I'm struggling to see how that is a better move than forking these two. I'm not seeing it at the moment. Because that went there and forked those two. I'm not quite seeing how this is the best move here. I'm not quite seeing it. On the next turn, no, because of that. So maybe, like, why would I take that? Why would I take that? Why would I sacrifice my queen for his rook there? I don't like. It says to move his rook, but why would I even go there? Why would I take that rook? I don't quite understand that. Now I forked him here. He done the right move and he moved his queen. It still says I should have done that. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing why that's such a good move. I'm not seeing why that's a good move. Why that's the best move. I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait. At this point, it puts him into check. So back here, he does that. No, he doesn't. He moved his king. So at this point, his best move was to take my knight, which didn't happen because he moved his king across. I don't really know why. What was the threat? Why did he move his king over there? I should have done that. Would have had him in check. He would have to move here. My knight comes down. His queen has to... Why is his queen going there? Why would his queen go there? Then I would move down. He's in check. Move that down. Comes and gets me. He's in check. Moves down. Whoa. Go back. Did you just see that? This is what the engine says. The engine's dirty as. So the engine has me sacrificing my queen here to fork the king and the queen. Take his queen. He comes down and threatens. Take that. Rook comes down. Knight backs off to here. He goes up. I don't know, but now that whole position looks much better for me. Like that's a big lead for me, yeah. Like just look at the position. I've got way more stuff and his just all kind of broken apart. Let's go back to where reality actually was, which is there. I did not do some genius engine move and go up to h6 and put his king in the check and then come down and somehow fork his queen and his king eventually. What I did was h3. I threatened his queen. Completely empty threat. I was just trying to kick him out. And it did. He left. Then I did take my knight down. Did move my knight. He actually did the right move there. Why did he make that move? That's a weird... I feel like that's a weird move to make. Why did he move there at that point in the game? It's the right engine move. Why? Just why? What's the reasoning there? What's the reasoning with that behind that move? I'm not seeing the reasoning behind that move. Any other move, and I'm forking both of these with my knight, which I'm probably not smart enough to realize. Well, I would have thought that he'd just kill it with his pawn. So it's not actually like that fork doesn't really exist because that happens and that's the end of it. Doesn't really happen. Weird move. It's the right move. I just don't understand it. I'm just a potato. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. It's to double up on this where he got the kill. Yeah, right. Because we're at the end of the game here, and I potatoed. Right. So it's to double up on that, which is how I lost the game. Okay, now I see it. It's got nothing to do with my stupid bloody knight. So I would have just got tricked again. I'm not looking at the right things. I'm not paying attention to the right things. So that happened. I moved my knight, which was an absolute potato move. Absolute potato move. At this point, I could have gone there. Could have gone there. Because whatever goes there, knight can get it. Best move says to go there. So let's do it. Let's go there. Put the knight there. Because what actually happened was his queen comes... I moved here. His queen comes down. I'll lose the game. Checkmate. Let's see the alternative to that bad move. I go here. Now he can't do it. He can't do it. If he does the queen move, then my knight kills the queen. That's the end of his queen. And I've still got my queen. I'm in a complete winning position there. I made the biggest blunder of all time with that move. That move right there went from me up 8.5 center pawns to mate in one. Checkmated in one. It was the dumbest move ever. Bang, loss. Bang, loss. Bang, loss. Anytime someone does this little stacky thing, I should look more at what they're attacking. How can I defend what they're attacking? I did not even think that. It just didn't even enter my mind. In hindsight, it's like, yeah, okay, you're just getting wrecked. I just go, bang, just made him 1, the end. But at the time, I just did not see it. I did not see it. If I had went there, could have saved the game. Not just saved the game, but I'm winning like massively. I just threw it away. What lessons are to be learned from this? I think that is the ultimate lesson there. Look out for mate in ones, how to defend it. If I'd taken a second here, I would have seen multiple ways to defend against that mate in 1. I should have seen that this was a mate in 1. And I could have moved there. Because if I'd done that... Is that a checkmate? Is that a checkmate as well? Okay. We're not doing that. Let's think through our moves. Come on. That's bad. That's okay. Because then he comes, at least that's defended. Whoa. How many times do I need to get checkmated in 1 here? Okay, so that's okay, because that's defended. That's okay, because it defends his attacking position. And then the best move is that which defends there and there, just in case. So it's okay. Okay. Lesson to be learnt. Be on the lookout for mate in 1s and actually think about how you're going to defend against them. Don't just do some move that has nothing to do with anybody and lose the game in a mate in 1. And then in the analysis, don't do an equally bad move and still get mated in 1. Actually think about where you're putting them. Actually think about where you're putting your pieces, because even that is way better. He can't make me in 1 there. He can't make me in 1. He can come and scare me, but this is okay. Look, it's okay. It's okay. Look at that. It's okay. It's okay. Completely threw the game away. Good game though, man. Good game. Thanks for watching.